Remember Joan Baez, once a powerful voice of the 1960s folk music scene and a passionate activist for peace and human rights. Joan Baez's life today reflects a quiet contrast to her vibrant past. Known for her clear, haunting voice and fearless commitment to social causes, Baez became an emblem of hope and resistance during turbulent times. Yet, as the years have passed, many who admired her now look on with a sense of melancholy, witnessing how time and circumstances have shaped her present life in ways that seem unexpectedly sad. Joan Baez's rise to fame began in the early 1960s, when she emerged as a key figure in the folk revival movement. Her music was more than just art, it was a message. Songs like Diamonds and Rust and We Shall Overcome became anthems for civil rights and anti-war protests, echoing the desires of a generation craving justice and peace. Her collaborations with Bob Dylan and her presence at iconic events like Woodstock cemented her place in music history. Beyond her talent, Baez was respected for her unwavering dedication to activism, often putting herself at risk by protesting against the Vietnam War, supporting political prisoners, and advocating for nonviolence. However, the passage of time has brought changes that fans find difficult to reconcile with the Joan Baez of old. Aging naturally comes with its challenges, but there is a deeper sense of loss when someone who once stood at the forefront of societal change retreats into a quieter existence. Reports and glimpses into her current life reveal a woman who is more withdrawn, living far from the limelight she once commanded with such grace. The very energy and fire that characterized her youth seems softened, replaced by a reflective, somewhat somber demeanor. The sadness many feel today is not just about the fading of a star, or the inevitable slowing down that comes with age. It's about witnessing how the world Joan Baez fought to change continues to struggle with many of the same issues she championed decades ago. Injustice, inequality, war, and political strife persist, making the struggles she dedicated her life to seem unfinished. For someone so deeply invested in hope and activism, this can be a heavy burden to bear. Moreover, Baez's personal battles and loneliness, which are less talked about publicly, add to the poignancy of her current situation. Behind the scenes, she has faced health issues and the pain of seeing friends and fellow activists pass on. The transition from a life filled with public purpose to one of private challenges is often isolating, and it's natural to feel a sense of sadness for someone who gave so much to others. Yet, there is also a quiet dignity in how Joan Baez lives. Now, her withdrawal from the public eye does not erase the impact she has had on music and activism. The legacy she leaves behind is one of courage, compassion, and relentless pursuit of justice. Even if her current life seems subdued, the echoes of her voice and actions continue to inspire new generations to stand up for what is right. In reflecting on Joan Baez's journey, it's important to remember that every life has seasons. The fiery youth, the passionate middle years, and the quieter twilight all have their own meaning. While it may be sad to see the changes in someone so iconic, it's also a reminder of the human side of legends that behind their public personas lie complex, evolving individuals facing the same struggles with time and change as the rest of us. Joan Baez's story is not just one of loss or sadness, but also of resilience, enduring influence, and the timeless power of music and conviction.